usual 5 for Houston. And when Chris Paul, James Harden, Clint Capella all locker room. And for the Mavericks, Dennis Smith Jr., rookie out of NC State, the number 9 pick in the draft. He was the first top 10 selection by Dallas since Robert Tractor Traylor in 1998. James Harden left alone for a moment, and he buries a three. Paul's had a great month offensively, averaging 23 points per game in January, right on cue. With
it all. To shoot multiple threes as Ariza, great read of the passing lane for the dunk.
I think that's LeBron. He runs his own media account. There's Capella, make it 10.
One thing, he's done it right. A lot of great players don't necessarily age gracefully. Lesser minutes, a lesser role, but he still loves to play basketball.
Ariza, Barnes saves it though. Barnes with the turnaround. Incredible run when they beat the Heat that first year of LeBron, Wade, as Anderson.
And found ways to win.
Dirk was named Finals MVP that year. Here's Ariza again, and the Rockets are 5. More of that in a second. Here's Dirk from outside. And again, shooting 2010 when he shot just above 42. He's right now just under 42% here in 2018. Paul again, and the Rockets are 8. A.K.A. the Mesh.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. If Dirk wants an alter ego, as Capella finishes.
And he's 0 for 3 from the floor. Offensive rebound, though, by Mejri. And he puts it home. By a leg injury, Nerlens Noel has not been healthy as Harden misfires. Dennis Smith, you see the athletic ability soaring into the for Houston. And Black replacing Capella. Shot clock at 8. Ariza wide open in the corner. Excellent ball move. You look at Houston, over the last 2 weeks, they have wins over Golden State, Miami, Minnesota, and Portland. Matthews pass Bahamute for the layup.
Playing better, but what they've always been is they compete hard.
Harden with the pull. Harden with a pull-up 3, and you got to pick him up earlier. Here's Matthews driving on Bahamute. Bahamute brought in.
And Mabute.
And you look at the numbers, statistically it may not show up, but I got to imagine in the playoffs you're going to really see it. A minute to go here in the opening frame. Here's Barnes with the catch and shoot. Scored since Harden went to the bench. They got the switch here. Mejri defending Paul. 2 to shoot. Paul for 3 over Mejri. It's good. That'd be interesting. Have you on the call?
Yeah, look at that guy use his right thumb to, I don't know, what do you say?
Barrel for
the Mavericks committed to double teaming Harden.
Barrel on the drive. Count. Meanwhile, Houston is 0 for 9 this quarter. Ariza goes past Nowitzki, and finally. Here's Ariza with an open look. And this time he hits it.
You don't play Cleveland, you would think, or whoever that winner is, you don't have to play that.
6 of 7, including last night in San Antonio. Correa in the paint, batted out by Powell. Now Smith gets to the rim and puts it up this year. Harden to the paint, and he.
You know, the Rockets could be the simplest team in the league, but it doesn't make it any easier to try to guard him. Because if you,
and he finds an open Matthews, who drains a 3. Already played more games at this stage than you played all of your college season. Only 2 here in the second quarter. J.J. Barea from 3-point range. Last Monday at the Clippers. Dallas been a 500 team over the last 16 games after starting just 8-23 on the season. There's in Germany. In Wurzburg. He played Kleba did 8 years internationally, including in Germany, for coming into the NBA at age 25. Smith pushing tempo. And now Matthews. And he drills a triple.
Good stat.
You like that one?
Yeah, you've been throwing out a lot of stats tonight. That's a good one.
I didn't. And now Nowitzki smokes.
And you know what? He was always, to me, there were 4 guys like in recent time.
Smith has a 3 blocked by Harden. Well, the other thing about Dirk is he's not afraid to talk about his struggles early on in the NBA and trying to figure out the NBA game. In fact, he said many times, hey, I was lost that first year. He was a huge basketball fan growing up. Loved it from when he could first remember. Mejri has it rejected a la Mejri. Now they got him trying to guard James Harden for a 3. And Harden drills. Here's Farrell on target from Minnesota, 31 and 18.
You have a little bit more fun.
Gordon trying to shake Matthews down the lane, flips it time. Barnes one-on-one against Capella. Harden finds Capella for the one-handed.
Free throw shooting, which was once a huge negative, is now very respectable.
Gordon's 3 is good. 20% in the second. Timer's at 3. Mejri puts it on the floor once. And a big move in the offseason getting Chris Paul. We'll see if they try to get one more piece at the deadline. Mejri, nice fit. Gordon, and he hits. Anything you've seen out of Golden State this season that doesn't have you convinced they're not the best team is Mejri with a sweet block.
Absolutely nothing.
Here's Farrell. And the 10-second difference between the game and clocks. Pull-up 3 won't fall. Eric Gordon gets the rebound and knocks. They caught fire again in the third, shooting 57%. Here's Matthews from outside. It's good. They double Paul and they force a turnover. You mentioned this earlier. I mean, the Mavs are 15 games under 500. Chris Paul, 12 points tonight. Gordon, drink. He's 2 games out of the loss column behind Golden State. Not a foregone conclusion that the Warriors will have the #1 seed in the West. Harden. Powell, nice finish. To be inspected. Barnes driving. Capella sends it back. Capella from Harden, assist number 13. Now that number's dipped a little bit because he's playing with Chris Paul, but not much. I mean, they go get Paul and he only drops off by
Cancel the last like 5 minutes of these type of games. Just say, all right, enough.
I know you want to get.
Ball's not there right now, but they got healthier.
Wesley Matthews hits a
3-2 advantage and the ability to close it out at home. And that's out.
1 threes on 48 attempts.
Last time they played Dallas, they had 47.
Which was 1 shy of a record. He thought we were going to get to 25. Matthews, great defensive play. And Farrell. And Philly, despite playing his backup quarterback in the Super Bowl. Motley backing down Ariza.
More affordable than your NBA ticket, obviously.
How did you do on the trampoline?
I didn't do it. But
come on, you were scouting a little. On December 28th, and he's averaged 16 points per game for them. He fits right in as Motley finishes. So Houston's going to improve to 34-12, the second best record in the NBA. It's Paul and Capella on the floor.
It's impressive.